Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday. I'm on the beach in Plattsburgh, New York. It is just after work for me, so I have no idea what time it is, but I wanted to touch base with you because I haven't posted in a little bit, and I wanted to make a touchstone video before I do my heartbroken traveling next week. Which is going to be a big week for me. It's my birthday and I have big plans and I can't wait to take you with me. But I've had to work through some things this week and I've had thoughts on my mind and I wanted to clear them and work through them before I actually went on this journey. So my thoughts have been really kind of on healing through and wondering why a breakup and separating and dissolving a relationship hurts so much. And it could be any relationship, it could be any loss. It doesn't have to be necessarily like a romantic relationship, but in my case, you know, that's what I'm talking about. So I wanted to understand, I wanted to look at the reasons why I was in so much pain, why it hurt so much, and why, if it hurt so much, would I keep going back to it. And first of all, because in a lot of ways, for my whole life, that's all I've known, is really the comfort of not knowing, of putting my happiness in the hands of somebody else, of saying, here's my self-worth, and here's my heart, and here's my feelings, and here's my happiness, and here's everything. I don't want to be responsible for it. You take it. And I put a label of a relationship on it. And in so many ways, I'm not letting him off the hook for his part in it, but it wasn't on him to make me happy. But why it hurt so much was I abandoned myself for him, for other. I abandoned a lot of my own integrity. I kept letting boundaries be crossed. I had lost all my boundaries because I loved him so much. And I don't know much about love, I don't think. But what little I do know of it, I don't think that if a person loves you, they would engage in mindfuckery and going back and forth and saying, I want you. No, I don't want you. I want you, but I love you, but it's either I love you or I don't. I want to be with you or I don't. It's not a revolving door, and you shouldn't treat people like it is. And I've always been the doormat that said, sure, walk on in, walk over, walk around, walk through, muddy me up, go right ahead. That's how much I love you. Doesn't that show you how much I love you? But when I'm doing that, I'm not loving myself. And that's on me, once again. This journey has been so much about self-ownership, about taking back my energy from the things that didn't deserve it, from the things that actually had no business with it. I have no reason to give my energy to certain things, and nobody does, but we do it anyway. Because why? Because we can't get validation from ourselves. Because we can't truly be ourselves, because we're afraid of rejection, and we're afraid of what it looks like to the outside world, and we're afraid of what people will think. And we're afraid of losing the thing that we think will make us happy. But if that was true, then why aren't we happy in pursuit of that thing that we think is going to make us happy? It's a circle. It's a whole vicious cycle. And it's toxic. And who needs that? And I can tell you right now, if you are in any kind of relationship, any relationship, a family relationship, a romantic relationship, like if it's your parents, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, your children, your whoever, your spouse that you are hiding your true self from in order to have their validation, you will never be happy. You will never be your true happy self. I know this because I'm living it, and it's a lot to heal from. Because you have to figure out why you're like that. Why you're so afraid of losing that validation. Yeah, it hurts when it's family or somebody that you love. But damn it, if they loved you, they would love who you are. And they would respect your boundaries. Not walk all over them. Not push you until you break. Not bend you backwards and mind fuck you. Nobody needs that. They wouldn't keep you on a string and play you like a fiddle. They wouldn't. That's not what love is. I don't know what love is, but I know it ain't that. I just have thought so much about how much pain I have gone through. And a lot of us have. I know we have. That's why I've made this vlog, Heartbroken Traveler. I have experienced more of a broken heart than I've had happiness. And it's sad. Nobody should have to. And it's all on me. That's on me. Because I chose to stay. I chose other over self. And I told myself I'm a worthy individual. I tried to sell myself. Why am I not worth this or that or whatever you think I'm not worth? Who gives a shit? I can't be bothered with that nonsense. If whoever doesn't see my value, I see my value. And you can go fuck yourself. And I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so vulgar, but I'm pretty raw. I'm pretty savage at this point. I am trying to save what's left of my life and be happy in my own skin. And I can honestly say, I am good. I really am. I am good. And I want you to be good. And I want you to see that your own energy is what's going to make you feel whole again. It's not the validation from somebody else. It's not somebody else taking you and throwing you away and taking you back. That honeymoon stage that you keep going into, it doesn't last. It goes away. If they can't commit, you gotta quit. That's all there is to it. And if they can't live their love out loud, they can't live their truth out loud, they gotta go. You have to be able to be honest, and the first person you have to be honest with is yourself. And if you don't have that, you have nothing. Integrity starts right here. I didn't live that for a long time. I let boundaries be crossed. I didn't stand my ground in the name of love. And don't get me wrong, I can love a person, but I don't have to be in their life to do it. And they don't have to be in mine. Because love and happiness, they're not synonymous. They don't mean the same thing. Look it up. Different meanings in the dictionary. It's a spiritual journey, and sometimes it is rough. It is rugged. You are falling down. You are being burned up, but you're building yourself up out of the ashes. I know I am. So that's my thought for the day. This is my check-in. I want you to know I'm good. I hope you're good. And I hope you want to come with me. So if this meant anything, if this resonates with anybody, if this helped you in any way, if this was a message or a shout out, please like, subscribe, tell your friends. I'm here. I'm available. Please know that I care about everybody. Peace from the Heartbroken Traveler. #SoloGirl.